So as you know, I'm now fully woke. I've been woken up by the mainstream media and the entertainment industry. And like I say, I'm fully woke now. I'm on board with everything. But this is an absolutely shocking story I'm going to tell you today. And it involves a school called Bilton School, and it's in Rugby, Warwickshire. And apparently this school was having a day where people had to dress up to represent in a fashion that represents their heritage. So people was dressing up in a fashion that represents their own heritage, and this was an idea that the school obviously had, and they thought it would be a good idea, but it totally backfired when unbelievably a 12-year-old girl called Courtney Wright actually come to school with a Union Jack on her. I mean, I know what you're thinking. I mean, it's just absolutely shocking. I mean, you know, they're giving a little bit of freedom, these students are, and then one of them decides that they're going to go and turn it into some sort of far right rally. You know what I mean? It's absolutely shocking, and I'm totally shocked by it. And I really hope and pray that no immigrants seeing her walking around the school dressed like that. I mean, it really is literally making me feel sick just thinking about it all. I mean, it is so disturbing. And I'm just glad, to be honest, I'm glad and thankful that the school had the sense to send her home and not let her walk around the school like that, dressed like that all day, because that would have just been absolutely terrible to allow that to happen, to allow somebody to walk around a British school dressed in a Union Jack all day. And to be honest, I think it's obviously just complete selfishness on the family's behalf, on Courtney Wright and their family's behalf. I mean, why can't you just celebrate somebody else's culture? Why do you have to celebrate your own? At the end of the day, why couldn't you get dressed in a burqa or something? I mean, instead, you just have to take liberties and think that it's okay to wear a Union Jack to school. Like I say, I'm really glad that these schools are cracking down on this kind of behaviour, to be honest. I mean, and I'm pretty happy about these schools anyway. I think the teaching methods in today's education system is absolutely brilliant. I mean, you know, I know they don't teach enough, probably not enough about things like history or art or anything creative anymore in schools, but they do a really good job of teaching children about pronouns and the LGBTQ community and the oppression that these poor souls have faced. Like I say, it's brilliant what the schools are doing, to be honest, and I'm so glad that this school did the right thing and sent her back home. I mean, the only flags I want to see flying around schools or anywhere, for that matter, really, is rainbow flags. More rainbow flags, please. Less Union Jacks. And as for St George's, oh my gosh, it's a good job she didn't wear a St George. I think I would have been physically sick, literally physically sick, if she'd have wore a St George, a St George's flag, a St George's cross to school. I mean, that would have been absolutely terrible. And but it's terrible parenting to let her to let her wear a uni jack, to be honest. I mean, absolutely terrible parenting. The parents should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. And, you know, we're all about tolerance nowadays, and, we don't like to go around uh, judging people based on religion or race or anything like that. We're all about tolerance and patience and understanding people's feelings and respecting people's feelings as well. That's what we're all about. So, but this is just terrible. I mean, Courtney Wright is obviously nothing but white trash, to be honest, to be behaving like this. I mean, I'm totally sickened by it. I mean, I really am. And like I say, if it was the St George's flag that she wore to school like that, the consequences could have been literally earth shattering.